Hello again. Dr. Bill Crawford here. I'm a psychologist, a speaker, an author, host of 2 PBS specials, and this is one more in a series of segments I'm bringing to you with the goal of helping you bring more clarity, confidence, and creativity to everything you do. In terms of clarity and confidence, I think the thing we need to be clear about first is how powerful the words we use to describe ourselves can be in our self-definition, in our impact of life. Matter of fact, there is a quote from one of my favorite authors, Richard Bach, from one of my favorite books, Illusions, that says, "Argue for your limitations and you get to keep them." Or I've seen it another way that says, "Argue for your limitations and, sure enough, they're yours." Now, why would we do that? Why would we say when somebody compliments us, "Oh, no, that was just lucky"? Or why would we predict failure? "You know, I was never very good at that. I probably won't do very well at it this time." Well, maybe we are trying to avoid being conceited. Or maybe we're trying to kind of avoid feeling bad after we fail, and therefore we're going to predict failure. But regardless, I think it isn't serving us because our words define who we are. See, I never think we would really look at someone we love and say, "You know, you are never very good at that," or "You're probably not going to be very good at that," or you know, we would just never do that. We would want them to feel confident, clear about their skill sets, their abilities, and confident in their ability to bring that to life. One place we can begin to impact that, to influence that process, is in our words, how we describe ourselves. So when someone pays us a compliment, we can say, "Thank you, that means a lot to me." Or when we're talking about our skill set, we can say, "Well, you know, I always try my best." We can speak to how we want to be versus how we're afraid of being. We can speak from the top of the mind, that clarity of our skill sets and our value. Bring that confidence into everything we do versus that fear, worry, shame part, that lower part of the brain. For those of you who are interested in this Top of the Mind series, I have more information on that on my website. You can go to my website, billcphd.com, or billcrawfordphd.com. You can enter your name and address on that first page. You'll get 4 free videos that explain how the brain works and how this clarity, confidence, and creativity actually come from a very specific part of the brain, while our worry and our anxiety and our frustration also come from another very specific part of the brain. I'll show you how to access one, avoid the other. I hope this has been valuable. I try to keep these videos short. I know we're all busy. Here's to you bringing more clarity, confidence, and creativity into everything you do by speaking to who you are. And I will see you in the next segment.